कार्यक्रम नोबल विजडम यानी शराब संगपो में आप पिछले कुछ दिनों से लगातार देख रहे हैं परम पूज्य 13वें सोना रिम्पोचे की देहरादून यात्रा की झलकियां। परम पूज्य सोना रिम्पोचे की 2 दिनों की देहरादून यात्रा अब आखिरी पड़ाव में पहुंच चुकी है। अब तक आपने देखा कि परम पूज्य 13वें सोना रिम्पोचे ने देहरादून में कई कार्यक्रमों में हिस्सा लिया। यात्रा की शुरुआत हुई स्थानीय लोगों को धर्म ज्ञान से। फिर गुरु जी की लंबी उम्र के लिए हुई पूजा अर्चना। और फिर गुरु जी ने तमाम बौद्ध अनुयायियों को दिया सर्व कल्याण का आशीर्वाद। आज हम आपको दिखाते हैं बौद्ध दर्शन की पढ़ाई के लिए देश में सबसे मशहूर देहरादून के इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एडवांस बुद्धिस्ट स्टडीज के बौद्ध भिक्षुओं से खास मुलाकात की तस्वीरें। देहरादून के क्लेमेंट टाउन यानी कैंटोनमेंट एरिया में मौजूद भारत में वज्रयान बौद्ध शाखा की सबसे बड़ी मॉनेस्ट्री मिन ड्रो लिंग मॉनेस्ट्री के परिसर में ही बौद्ध भिक्षुओं की शिक्षा दीक्षा के लिए शानदार स्कूल और कॉलेज है, गाग्यूर यंगमा कॉलेज। अपनी देहरादून यात्रा के दौरान परम पूज्य सोना रिम्पोचे ने काफी वक्त यहाँ शिक्षा हासिल कर रहे बौद्ध भिक्षुओं के साथ बिताया और उन्हें भगवान बुद्ध के दर्शन का सार बताया। परम पूज्य 13वें सोना रिम्पोचे के यहाँ पधारने से बौद्ध भिक्षु भी काफी उत्साहित नजर आए और उन्होंने यादगार के लिए परम पूज्य सोना रिम्पोचे के साथ सामूहिक तस्वीर उतार ली। देहरादून में भगवान बुद्ध के दर्शन और बौद्ध परंपरा के महत्व की शिक्षा हासिल कर रहे छात्रों से मुलाकात होने के बाद परम पूज्य सोना रिम्पोचे ने मॉनेस्ट्री एरिया का नजारा घूम घूम कर देखा। इसमें कोई शक नहीं कि जितना खूबसूरत देहरादून शहर है, यहाँ मौजूद बौद्ध परंपरा की बेहतरीन मिसाल पेश करने वाली मॉनेस्ट्री भी उतनी ही खूबसूरत है। मॉनेस्ट्री का एक हिस्सा देखने लायक है और इसीलिए परम पूज्य सोना रिम्पोचे भी दिलचस्पी लेकर पूरी मॉनेस्ट्री का मुआयना करते रहे। भगवान बुद्ध की ये मूर्ति देहरादून की मिन ड्रॉलिंग मॉनेस्ट्री का सबसे खास आकर्षण है, लेकिन द ग्रेट स्तूप का भी जवाब नहीं। हर कोई यहाँ आने के बाद इसके सौंदर्य और आकर्षण में खो जाता है। परम पूज्य सोना रिम्पोचे को भी देश की 9वीं मॉनेस्ट्रीज में से एक देहरादून की मिन ड्रॉलिंग मॉनेस्ट्री के ग्रेट स्तूप के सौंदर्य ने इतना खींचा कि काफी देर तक वो यहीं घूमते फिरते रहे। इसी के साथ परम पूज्य 13वें सोना रिम्पोचे की देहरादून यात्रा तो पूरी हो गई, लेकिन अगले दिन हम बताएंगे कि देहरादून कैसे बना बौद्ध धर्म का गढ़।
कैसे दूर हो आपके जीवन की मुश्किलें, कैसे सवरे आपका करियर, कैसे सफल हो आपका हर काम, क्या कहते हैं आपकी किस्मत के सितारे। जानिए सटीक होने वाली बौद्ध भविष्यवाणियां।
Tashtale and Namaste. 6th August 2010, Friday, 26th day of the 6th lunar month. This day has an elemental combination of earth and earth, which means it's an auspicious combination, and this day generally leads to accomplishment and enables one to achieve all your wishes. However, this day has an extraordinary combination of elements, that is Chijor, which overpowers any other combinations. Therefore, this day should be considered an inauspicious day. Moreover, you must avoid going into construction works. Construction works, whether it's laying a foundation or doing renovation works. And also, this day has a sadak named Kikang running. Therefore, you should also avoid marriages, shows, celebrations, funerals, warfare, borrowing and refunding debts. So in all, this is an inauspicious day. 7th August 2010, Saturday, 27th day of the 6th lunar month. This day has an elemental combination of earth and wind, which means this day has an energy which brings discord and leads to loss of sustenance and riches. Therefore, in this day, normally thieves, robbings will take place more forcefully. There will be grief and things will hardly be achieved. You must also avoid doing marriages or engagements. From this day, the autumn starts. Therefore, from this day to the next 72 days, your lung pulse will be more dominant. So overall, this day is an inauspicious day. 8th August 2010, Sunday and 28th day of the 6th lunar month. This day has an elemental combination of fire and water, which is an inauspicious combination, and it has the energy to bring deaths. Therefore, negative activities such as killings, concocting poisons, and making curses will be more forceful. So it's better for you to avoid conflicts with other people for your own safety. This is also a day of Beti. Therefore, you must avoid receiving Tarsik therapy, that is bloodletting and moxibustion, etc. in the morning. However, you can perform it in the afternoon. This day is particularly not an auspicious day to remove dead body or observe a funeral ceremony. See you tomorrow at the same time.
क्या है भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन, बौद्ध धर्म का गूढ़ ज्ञान, कैसे मिले दुख से मुक्ति, कैसे पाए बुद्धत्व, क्या है धम्मम, क्या है संगम। ये कार्यक्रम आपको रोज दे रहा है ऐसे तमाम सवालों के जवाब। आज बौद्ध धर्म के प्रकांड विद्वान परम पावन 17वें कर्मापा से जानिए भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन और बौद्ध धर्म का सही ज्ञान।
From the point of view of spiritual practice, this window of me and mine doesn't work. We see that when we look out into the world from this window, the view that we see does not depict anything real. Rather, the only things we can see through this window are parts of a fabricated reality, similar to a computer-generated image of a landscape that, while designed to appear as real as possible, is not real. Computer-generated landscapes may be beautiful, but the problem is that they really cannot function as true realities. Sometimes we come up against this fact, and no matter how much we switch our computer on and off, we cannot get this fake world to work in the same way as a real world. Sometimes we can't even get our computer-generated world to appear at all when we want it to. Conversely, when we engage in spiritual practice, we wish to purify the aspects of our mind that are not pure. We wish to enter into close relationship with that which is currently distant from us. The potential for this to happen is blocked by the window of our self-fixation, our clinging onto I and mine, which, in the end, becomes less of a window and more like a large wall. This wall prevents us from having fresh and new experiences spiritually. To this point, we have discussed the nature of confused appearances, as well as the fixation of ego clinging. The reason why we need to pay attention to these phenomena, as opposed to ignoring them, is because they bear fruit in our experience. They deliver results to us that either benefit or harm us. Since there is benefit and harm involved in our relationship with confusion, it is important to work with it. However, normal people are not very interested in identifying the difference between delusion and non-delusion from a philosophical point of view, nor do they have any extra time to do so. What we really need is a method by which we can reduce the confusion of the emotional experience we have in our lives, to bring about a life that is freer from hardship and more abundant in joy and ease. This is the most important objective to work toward. On a personal level, although I am perhaps the youngest of the major teachers of Tibetan Buddhism, maybe I am also the one who faces the most adversity. It is very hard for me to discern true statements from false statements, especially these days. In the Buddhist teachings, there is discussion of the notion of double confusion, deluded realities that occur within overarching deluded realities. I hear the speech of double confusion a lot. Many of the things I hear cannot be accepted as true, nor can they be rejected as false. Sometimes I myself become confused within this pool of confused chatter. However, through practicing from time to time, and through applying certain antidotes to the appropriate circumstances, I have been able to slightly pacify my confusion resulting from these situations. I haven't been able to cut through confusion completely, but if we were to compare confusion to waves in an ocean, I have been able to make it, for the time being, so that there are only moderate-sized waves. For now, there are no 20 or 30-foot waves of confusion. I thought it would be beneficial to share some of my experience with you, since I have had a great desire to share of myself during this visit to America. This morning, we talked about cultivating patience and the importance of having a strong motivation. A strong motivation is the foundation of our practice. But the process by which our practice progresses and by which change comes about in our minds is a very subtle one. Changes happen in very subtle increments. Therefore, it is not sufficient simply to have a strong motivation. We must habituate our minds to the practices over and over again. However, our lives are changing from day to day. Therefore, we must prepare ourselves to face a great variety of circumstances and experiences. To do this, we must familiarize ourselves with a lot of different methods. I think, therefore, that it would be beneficial for me to discuss, in relation to my own experience, how to practice in a day-to-day way to bring forth the positive qualities of bodhicitta, loving kindness, and compassion, which exist inherently in the hearts of all sentient beings. But maybe it would be difficult for me to refer to my own experience, since I am so young and thus do not have much life experience. However, a great number of people come to me all the time to talk to me about their experiences. So perhaps it would be better to say that I will speak from the point of view of your experience, not mine.
It's your experience, not me, not mine.